Hello and welcome to Crypto TV. This is Vaibhavi Sawant and let's start with today's headlines. Cryptocurrencies rebound. Fed meets eyed. Bitcoin trades near $21,300. Cathie Wood's ARK Invest sells more than 1.4 million Coinbase shares. Fantom to fund ecosystem projects using portion of burn fees. Unstoppable Domains raises $65 million, clinches unicorn status. Coinbase releases first part of BAYC featured movie. Harmony proposes issuing 1 tokens to reimburse victims of $100 million hack. Blockchain gaming developer Immutable slashes 8% of staff. Crypto executive pleads guilty in $21 million ICO fraud. Bella Hadid transformed into a cyborg butterfly in teaser for her NFT collection. Cryptocurrencies rebounded Wednesday as the dollar index and gold weakened ahead of Federal Reserve policy meet outcome amid mounting economic uncertainty. Bitcoin traded near $21,300. The dollar index, which measures the strength of greenback against a basket of currencies, fell 0.3%, while the euro gained 0.5% to $1.017. The US Fed is widely expected to lift its federal funds rate by 0.75 percentage point to a range between 2.25% and 2.5% later today. Investors will be watching for any clues from central bankers on a future trajectory of rate hikes this year, and also if the Federal Reserves will turn around and begin cutting rates next year to pull out the US economy from its recessionary trend. US durable goods order for June and US advanced economic indicators for June will be announced shortly. US Q2 GDP data is set to be released Thursday, and investors widely expect the numbers to show that the economy is on the brink of a recession. US stocks gained with S&P 500 futures gaining over 1% and Dow Jones Industrial Average futures strengthening 0.4%. Nasdaq futures jumped over 2% in early trades. Bitcoin was recently seen trading at around $21,300, up nearly 2% in the past 24 hours. Ether, the second biggest cryptocurrency, traded around $1,470, up over 6% in a similar time span. All other major altcoins too traded higher. Cathie Wood of ARK Invest appears to have lost interest in Coinbase as the exchange share price falls. According to its most recent trade filings, ARK Invest sold over 1.4 million Coinbase shares, including more than 1.1 million from its flagship ARK Innovation ETF and the remainder from its FinTech Innovation and Next Generation Internet ETFs. Based on today's closing price, the shares were worth nearly $75 million. Wood was a Coinbase fan, buying nearly 4.5 million shares after the exchange went public in April 2021. Shares in crypto exchange closed down just over 21% today at $52.93, although they were up a little over 3.5% in pre-market trading on Wednesday. ARK Invest Fund have also lost significant amounts this year, owing to a choppy macroeconomic backdrop and growing recession fears. The ARK Innovation ETF is down 57.74% year to date, while the Next Generation Internet and FinTech Innovation products are down 58.7% and 62.14% respectively. Fantom community members have passed a governance vote that proposed using 1/3 of network's burn fees to fund new projects built in Fantom ecosystem. Nearly 100% of all votes cast were in favor of the plan. The proposal had been scheduled to run until October 3rd, but voting closed after support crossed the minimum 55% requirement. Fantom currently burns 30% of all tokens that are paid as network fees. Following the vote, 1/3 of that 30% fees value would be submitted to an ecosystem support vault, held via a special fee contract which is called as SFC. The SFC is controlled by the Fantom network validators and stakers via on-chain governance and community proposals. The remaining 2/3 of transaction fees would be burned as usual. Unstoppable Domains, a firm building out digital identity markers as non-fungible token NFTs, announced that it raised $65 million in Series A funding. Plantera Capital led the funding round with additional investment from Mayfield, Gaindel, Alchemy Ventures, Redbeard Ventures, Spartan Group, OKG Investments, Polygon, CoinDCX, CoinGecko, and others. Unstoppable Domains, which now has a $1 billion valuation, intends to use the funds to reduce friction of crypto payments between applications and build out infrastructure for a loyalty reward program within the crypto ecosystem based on a user's reputation. This new funding round also gives Unstoppable Domains more than 3 years of runway to build out its product. Coinbase released the first part of its Bored Ape Yacht Club featured movie on July 26th. The movie is called the T-Gen Trilogy. Coinbase shared the first part of the movie titled Run the Chain on Twitter. The Run the Chain trailer shared on Twitter is a 5-minute movie that includes numerous BAYC NFTs as well as ApeCoin, an Ethereum-based currency that serves as BAYC ecosystem governance and utility token. Coinbase said those who want their BAYC NFTs to appear in the second and third section of the film needs to register on Exchange NFT Marketplace. Harmony Protocols has proposed a reimbursement plan to compensate the victims of recent $100 million Horizon Bridge exploit by inflating the one supply. The first option proposes a 100% reimbursement by minting 4.97 billion one tokens, roughly enough to make all affected users whole based on one's current $0.20 market price. The second option suggests only a partial reimbursement by minting 69 million one tokens, which would cover about half of the victims' total losses at the token's current price. Both choices suggest gradually minting the new tokens over 3 years to prevent inflating the supply of one too quickly. However, many community members have pushed back at the proposal, taking issue with the team's take it or leave it approach. Community voting on the proposal will start on August 1st on Harmony's governance forum and close on August 15th. Immutable, the Web3 game developer of Gods Unchained, has cut nearly 8% of its employee earlier this week amid a rout in cryptocurrency market. The Australia-based gaming studio let off more than 20 employees in a restructuring focus on its flagship strategy online card game, Gods Unchained, according to the report. The sacked staffers were working in NFT card game and talent acquisition team. However, Immutable told a publication despite the restructuring, it would continue to grow at a pace that is on track to reach a target of 360 employees in the next 5 months. Earlier this month, NFT marketplace OpenSea laid off around 20% of its staff. That's it for today. This is Vaibhavi Sawant signing off. Keep watching Crypto TV.